So, I'm a little bit early for work, so I wanted to do a video. This is not a life coaching video, so if that's why you're watching it, then don't, because it's nothing to do with life coaching. This is for my dancers. This is about the 3 stupidest questions that we get asked on a weekly basis that really fuck us off. I wouldn't normally rant, really wouldn't. I would normally just suck it up and be good, but I was asked all 3 last night in one night, so I thought a little bit of clarification maybe might help. So, at number 3, what is a nice girl like you doing working in a place like this? Okay, so tackling this question, 2 parts. Firstly, what sort of girl works in a place like this? Secondly, how fucking rude is that though? Like, fair enough, people have their different opinions. I totally understand that. We understand that. We know dancing's not for everybody. We don't want it to, we don't expect everyone to understand it or like it or agree with it. That's fine. Absolutely, 1,000,000% fine. There's plenty of jobs that I think that people might be better than, but my point is, I would never say walk into a fast food restaurant and if somebody's serving me dinner, go, what are you working in a place like this for? It's a bit, because that is rude. Would never do that, and I doubt anybody else would do that. Doubt anybody else would think it's acceptable to say that to somebody in their place of business ever, except unless it's dancers, because then it just becomes 1,000,000% acceptable to say anything you want. Number two. So, what do your mum and dad think of you doing this? Oh, well, they disowned me. None of my family speak to me. Really? No. Why would that ever happen? No. Because we're not our jobs. We could be good people. Why would we get disowned because of that? And then there's also the double standard of, to be fair, there's a lap dancing club in every city and town in the country, in whatever, the world or whatever. So if there wasn't a need, and if we weren't earning such good money, then we wouldn't be doing it. And it's men that are doing this, so how come nobody's sort of saying to them, and they've paid in to come and ask us these stupid questions as well, so, which is again bizarre to me. So you just paid an entrance fee so you can come in and slag us off. So anyways, what was I saying? On a one now. So yeah, so no, my parents haven't disowned me because of this, because I'm a good person, because we do other things. And again, another thing, everyone's assuming that dancers do this because they have to, because we're somehow downtrodden, discriminated against, women that are being sort of manipulated and abused. No, that's so wrong, so wrong. A lot of dancers really enjoy what they do, and they do it just because the money's good. Then there's girls who are training to be doctors, training to be lawyers, training to be social workers, teachers. They do it because the hours are good, because the money's good, and because it's mint banter. It's really cool. We'll have a really good time, we'll have a laugh, and it's the only job where you actually go and you're excited to go because it's fun. So to say that our parents say wouldn't be proud of us simply because we're choosing to do this is just absolutely ridiculous. If you're paying, if you're putting bread on the table and you're feeding your family, who gives a shit whether you're flipping burgers for £7 an hour or whether we're getting a damn sight more than that doing what we do? And first, the best one. This is by far the best question we get asked. So, do you have a boyfriend? Yeah. And your boyfriend lets you do this? Sorry, what? Sorry, what was that? Lets me? Now, I was not aware that we were in the 1950s. I was thinking that it was like 2016, that I pay my own bills, sort my own life out, got my shit together, and as far as I was concerned, I did not have to ask anybody's permission to do this. What sort of outdated, caveman, sexist crap is that? That is by far the worst question, I think. Allows me to do it. Allows me to do it? Allows me? My parents don't even tell me what to do because I'm a grown woman. So I'm not going to let a boyfriend dictate what I can do. And last time I checked, like I said, I pay my own bills and I'll make my own decisions. to you. So I just wanted to get that out. So if anyone's wanting to come in and ask us any of these questions, the answers are already here. It's massively annoying, and to be fair, it's very rude. It really is. Come in and ask us normal questions. Ask us how we got into this. Ask us how we feel about it. Ask us what we earn. But that's fine. But just don't come in kind of like with the pity face, and we're not them girls. We're not downtrodden, manipulated women. We're really not. We're smart. We're clever. We take a lot of shit, to be fair. Imagine like being basically we're salespeople, but the product that we sell is our dancers. So when people are saying no because they don't want it because of whatever reason, that's kind of a personal thing, because it's us that we're selling. So you have to sort of develop quite a thick skin. And 90% of girls that do this are really clever, outgoing, confident, intelligent women that do this for any number of reasons. But to just assume that we hate it or and we enjoy it. A lot of us actually enjoy it, and I tell you for why we enjoy it, because it's not socially acceptable to kind of be sexual as a woman. It's kind of like frowned upon in a sense, and we don't really conform to that crap. We're not really into sort of following social norms and doing what other people tell us to do, because that's not really who we are, because we're quite confident, independent women, so we'll pretty much do as we please. But it's just bizarre to me. It's just bizarre. Ask proper questions, ask real questions. We don't mind answering them, but just don't come stepping to us with crap like that, because it's annoying. Absolutely, massively annoying. So please don't. Thank you. Have a good night.